Welcome in, everybody. What's happening? We have the Showboats and the Roughnecks coming on next. Wrong screen. My bad. That is fixed. There we go. All right. It's in Houston. I think the Roughnecks are going to take this one. They're going to beat the Showboats because the Roughnecks 2 and 3, Showboats 1 and 4. The Boats definitely the weaker of the two teams, but that's what we watch. That's what we're doing, and we're going to have some fun on this Saturday. Man, oh man. Yeah, the Boats got a win last week. They're still terrible. The Boats are still terrible. I mean, the Roughnecks are bad too, but yeah. Let's go with that. Bam. What up, Giants fan? Dallas is here, and Vince has arrived. Arrived. So we're in week 6, the second half of the UFL season. 2 weeks from today, to the ELF on Saturday, May 17th. I can't cover the first games on the Saturday, but I will cover a game on Sunday. I have a high school graduation I have to attend. So the European League of Football, I will start streaming on Sunday the 18th. And then the following week, I'll get a game in. Oh, no, I won't be able to get a game in on that Saturday. So the first 2 Saturdays, I have UFL games and graduation. But on the Sunday, I'll be able to do 2 games on the 25th, Sunday the 25th. And then on the next Saturday, the 31st, I'll be able to cover a game. So there's 2 days I won't be able to cover a game or 2 in the beginning, but we'll be rocking and rolling after that. What up, Tuck the Puppy? What's up? Welcome in, everybody. Let's go. Rising Rhino here to partay. We are streaming everywhere. Rising Rhino everywhere. Purple side, green side. Well, not the double kick side. Not the double green side, rather. But showing up on the double T side. Is that on there? I don't see it. Okay. Yep, it's going. All right, there it is. Tuck the Puppy has arrived. This should be a close game. My guess is it's going to be low scoring, as per usual. And we'll see what happens. Man, oh man. All right, they are lined up on the field, ready to kick this bad boy off. There's not many people in the stands in Houston. Why aren't there people there? There should be more people in the stands. Oh, man, they got to, give these tickets away. Something to get people involved. It's crazy. Boats, Vince. Boats and more boats. They were just talking to C.J. Johnson, the coach of the Roughnecks, as we shall play the lovely music to start the game. All right, people, let's go. It's kickoff time. The Roughnecks will be kicking off to the Boats to start this game. All right. Let's make sure this is up and going, which it is. Giants fan on the vertical side. Bam. Festival Park. Nice. We need more boat horns. Well, we'll see if they score a lot today, but this is how we'll start the game there, Vince. Ooh, Toronto advancing in the second round. Yep, we have the Nuggets and Clippers tonight, and the Avalanche and the Stars tonight. Game 7 and Game 7. Amazing day for Denver. Well, hopefully. And kickoff, bang, short kick. And returning from the 20 to the 33. Bam, going right to left goes the Boats. So they'll have the ball first, see what they can do with Dresser Wynn at the helm. UT Martin from 2017 to 2022. Had a little stint with the Rams in 23 to 24. Not much there. I saw some images of him on the interweb. But nothing crazy. Week 5 Offensive Player of the Week. How about that? Interesting. All right, let me just get one last thing going. Dresser to the win. Ooh, what's good, Lou? What's happening? Game 7 between the Warriors and the Rockets. Is that, when is that? When is that? Is that on in a little while? Dresser win. Audio issues, but they're in the pistol at the 40. They moved up to the 40. I guess it was the penalty was too short of the zone. Oh, runs it down the sideline. Breaks the tackle. Prince could be Gonzo, but there's yellow laundry on the field. We got to wait to see what that is before the celebration always ruins the play. Oh, man. Not good for business. Holding. Oh, man. We would have had a Bodie touchdown to start the game. But penalty brings them way back. Brings them back to the 30 with the hold on the outside. Man. Yep, he held him. Wouldn't let it the defensive end off the block. And there you go. James Tunstall. Womp. Other games, Game 7's tomorrow night. What up, James? Yeah, so then what's on today? Then why aren't they at Houston? Or no, you're talking about the game last night, went late, and that's why they're not at the game now? What up, Mr. Kitchen on the vertical side? What's happening? Welcome in. We're covering the UFL. We got the Boats and the Roughnecks. 1st and 20 at the 30, going right to left. Takes the snap, win, and hands it off. Up the middle, excuse me, to the 40. To the 40-yard line. That's not Merritt on the carry. Is that? Oh, is that? They released Cabote? Oh, it's Hills. Hills is back in action. Man, haven't seen this guy in a long time. Wes Hills, he was really good. First action of the season. Welcome back, Hills. Welcome back. Appreciate that. Yeah, lots of action today, Lou. Lots and lots and lots. Tons of playoffs. Blues and Jets, Game 7. Warriors, Rockets, Game 7 tomorrow night. 2 Game 7s tonight, 2 Game 7s tomorrow. The playoffs are getting interesting. Takes the snap. Win on 2nd and 11. Rolling out, throws across his body. Makes the grab! Unbelievable to the 40-yard line. First down, Boats. What's up? There we go. Lassiter with the catch. Win, making things happen. Looking good. You've got Cheetos. If anybody has the munchies, Dallas, everybody wants some Cheetos. You can't go wrong with Cheetos. All right, 1st and 10, inside Roughnecks territory. Play action fake. Rolling out to the right. Win. Throws it. Makes the grab and pushed out of bounds for maybe a gain of a yard to Lassiter yet again. All right, we cover the UFL, CFL, the European League of Football, NFL, and college football. Football till February. This is what we do on this channel. We mix in a dash of Avalanche hockey, Nuggets basketball, and a sprinkle of tennis. So we do so much on this channel. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe button and join the Rhino Nation. Great weekend. Great weekend of sports there, Lou. Takes the snap, play action fake, slant, too high. Got to get that a little bit lower. Adams couldn't make the catch. It'll be 3rd and 8 for the Boats. All right. Oh, I got my tea here. Let's go. What time is it? Tea time. Woo. Too bad it's, I don't do golf. Maybe I should do golf. And then we'll have tea time. And it'll be golf while drinking tea. Tea time with the Rhino. You know what I'm saying? You guys know what I'm saying. All right, big 3rd and 9 to the 30, 3rd and 8 at the 39. Runs up the middle, stuffed. You get nothing like it. Nothing. Crunchy or puffy Cheetos? That is a good question. Let's see if I can create that poll. 4th down, just out of field goal range. Let's see. I got that on that side. Let's get the votes. Start a poll. Cheetos. Crunchy. Puffy. Boom. Alright, it's out there. There's your poll, people. Due to the Dallas. Thanks to the Dallas. The poll is rocking and rolling. So 4th and 10, and the boat's going to punt it away because they're at the 40. Punts it from about midfield. Boom. And bounces inside the 2, and they down it at the 4. All right, make sure you vote on that poll, people. Vote on that poll. You don't mind the puffy Cheetos? You just prefer the crunchy. Is the pork in the crock pot? No, I still have it in the freezer. This is a freezer. You know what? I should take it out then. Are they going to a commercial? Are they not going to a commercial? They play the music. They go to a commercial. Let me go put that in the freezer. The fridge, actually. Alright, thanks, Dallas. Yeah, I put the roast pork in the fridge. I'll have to set that stuff up tomorrow. I'm going to go shopping today for some stuff. Shopping today. Get that done tomorrow. Do it tomorrow. Now, we'll do it tomorrow. It's all good. Put it in the fridge. Alright, let's get that up and going. What up, Casey? Sorry, I just went to go put the roast pork in the fridge. Casey has arrived. Is that a Jameson jersey? This is just a generic number 5. Jared Verse wore number 5. So that's why I got it. I bought it at the thrift store for $15. What was it? A year and a half ago. But I'm a Florida State fan, so that's why. But there's no name on the back there, Casey. No name on the back. Masoli was better than Jameson? Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, Jameson, he's quite the character. He's a character. He's with the Giants. He's going to be backing up Russell Wilson. But he throws a lot of touchdowns and a lot of interceptions. But what are you going to do? That is the Jameson. When he did that whole W thing and eat that, oh, that was so dumb, so stupid, crazy guy. Yeah, I'm going to get it done tomorrow there, Dallas. Tomorrow we will get that rocking and rolling. What up, Jones? Only thing that hurt us was no quarterback. It's true. The quarterback situation is a mess. Sasquatch sightings in New York City. Stop that nonsense, Vince. Stop it now. Man, oh man. The Vegas Vipers. Bring that team back. I'd love to go to Vegas and watch a Viper game. There's always so much to do in Vegas. Can't go wrong. Jalen McClendon, number 8, taking over as the Roughnecks starter. 7 start between pro and college. Man, oh man, he's been around. LA Wildcats, I think they said too, from, what was that, the Alliance of American Football? All right, the Roughnecks have it on their own 4, going left to right. FSU is deadly if the quarterback shows up. They had the quarterback the previous year with Jordan Travis, and he just retired from the Jets. He just retired. He can't come back from that gruesome leg injury. Quick pass up top. Gets about to the 13 and a half. 13 and a half yard line. How the odds go from 225 to 150? And neither of them has scored. What up, Nick? Welcome in. Throws it down low. First down to the 18. Bang, bang, bang. First down, Roughnecks. Let's go. Just short of the 20-yard line. Nice play. I gotta get one other thing up and going. Just need one more thing. All right. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Battlehawks beat the Renegades yesterday to go to 4-2 as they run it 3 yards up the middle by the Roughnecks. I think it's white on the carry. Can't see these jerseys. Yep, white on the carry. It's got the navy blue and the red, but it's not popping as nicely off the jersey. All right, here we go. All right, 2nd and 7. And goes and hands up the middle. White and, ooh, just short of a first down. Gets about 6. It'll be 3rd and 1, but it's a nice little run. Rising Rhino meetup, Times Square. New Year's Eve? No. No. I'm not, no. That just sounds terrible. Not fun at all. Welcome in, Nick. Welcome in, Casey. Welcome in, everybody on the vertical side. We got quite a few people in there for now. Usually we get around 8 to 10, but we got over 10 chilling on the vertical front of the YouTube. 3rd and 1 in the shotgun. Running back to his right. Takes the snap. Hands it off. First down. Gets 4. Let's go. First down for the Whites. There it is. Roughnecks. Starting to move the ball. What up, Magic Man? I don't know. I would take the Roughnecks in this game, Nick, but I'm not a gambler like that, so. Here we go. They're saying it's going to be a pass. They're saying vertical. Running back to his left in the shotgun. Rushing 4. Throws it down low. Tries to jump the route, but makes the grab at the 35. And gets about 4 there by Chisholm. What up, RC? RC on the vertical. What's happening? We need one more member, one more player for Fantasy WNBA. I need one more to get the 12 teams. The draft is in 2 weeks. Well, less than 2 weeks. And runs it down low to the outside. Around the outside. Gets about 1. It'll be maybe 2. It'll be 3rd and a long 4 for the Roughnecks. Definitely the pick. Definitely the pick. Yeah, the Boats, they can't stop. They can't rush a passer. Don't think they can stop the run. But the only highlight is Dresser Wynn played really well last week, and he's definitely better than these other guys, Perry and Williams. 3rd and 5, stepping up in the pocket, dumps it off on the check down. Ooh, that's close to a first down, but I think he's about a half a yard short there by White. Just a bit short. Just a bit outside. Welcome in, welcome back. UFL Saturdays, people. Halfway through the first quarter, no score. Are they going to punt it away? The Roughnecks going to punt it away. Not much happening on the green side on this Saturday. Saturday's not a big day for football until college. Oh, and it bounces inside the 5 and bouncy into the end zone. Into the end zone. Go forth. They should have, but too far in their own zone, and they punted away. So they're going to play field position, at least try to there, Nick. Try to. Let me get the link for WNBA if anybody wants in. We need one more player for the WNBA. Fantasy WNBA. Bam. Put it on the horizontal side. What are you talking about there, RC? No clue. All right, going right to left in the shotgun, runs on the middle. Bam, gets 4 on the carry to the 29. 29-yard line. All right, that was Hills on the carry. Hills. The Las Vegas Vipers, if they return, they should use Sam Boyd Stadium. That'd be cool, but they didn't get much of a crowd at all a few years ago. Man, this stadium's empty out here in Houston. Empty. Give the tickets away. Get them in the field, man. Over the middle. Double coverage, but puts it on the outside. Makes a great. Oh, no, he says it's incomplete. Ref says no good. We got a dropper. Flag on the play, though. Didn't know why we got the flag. What's with the flag? We put the bye-bye out the playoffs. I couldn't believe it. That was crazy. Luka and the LeBron. Gone. Oh, we lose the hands. To the face. 5-yard penalty and a first down for the Boats. Ridiculous. When is Game 7 for the Avs and the Stars? It is 8 o'clock Eastern Time tonight. And the Nuggets and the Clippers, 7:30 Eastern Time. So 7:30 and 8 o'clock Eastern Time for those Game 7s. Swings it up top, little bubble. And yeah, it's about 3, maybe 4 are on the reception. Not much there. Who's that guy? Oh, the tight end. The tight end, Wilson. We have a Wilson sighting.
I'm sorry, Wilson.
Nuggets and Chipperooskies. Big time sports tonight. Big time. Playoffs, baby. Game 7s. Everything's on the line. And shotgun looking, pump fake over the middle. Oh, off the hands. Good coverage at midfield. Incomplete. 3rd and 6. Looks like he was going to Wilson again. Yeah. Who won last night? The Battlehawks won 12-6 over the Renegades. Yeah. Low scoring battle. The Battlehawks got the only touchdown of the game. So big dub. Big win. Let's go. Here we go. Motion, shotgun, throwing, swings it down to the outside. Can't break the tackle, gets 3. Hills on the catch with the catch out in the flat. And the Boats ought to punt it away. Defense. Yep, the Roughnecks getting the ball back there. Nick getting the ball back. 4th and 3, punt it away. Bammo. And punts away from the 30. Ooh, almost blocked that bad boy. Foop. And fair catch at the 23. Looked like he had a little room to not have to call fair catch, but that's what happens. 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Still no score. No score. Hit that like button, follow button, and subscribe button. Join the Rhino Nation today. Tons of football on this channel. The most football on YouTube. I don't know if it's true, but it's most likely true because nobody else covers the UFL. Nobody else covers the UFL and the CFL and the NFL. So it's got to be true. It has to be. Who else is streaming more football than me? Well, not soccer. But it's got to be like a physical impossibility. If I cover all the different games on a Sunday, the games on the Monday, the Thursday, Sunday nights, I do all that too. And the most they can do is match me on that, and then I'm covering all these games. They're not covering these games. I'm covering these games. The most football on YouTube. Right here. This channel. The most. We have the most around. Nothing's ever gonna bring me down. We got the most around. Alright, let's see. Nothing much happening around the world of the double T. Everybody's still sleeping. Everybody that uses the double T, they're asleep. Wake up, people. Wake up and watch some football. It's time to rise and shine with the Rhino. Rise and shine with the Rhino. Let's see, that's going. Do we have both sides going? Make sure you guys go vote on the poll. 100% crunchy. How was the Puffs don't even have one vote? 6 votes for the crunchy, none for the puffy. This seems out of my mind. You never see anybody else cover it all. Yeah, I cover it all. I cover the least of college because they have the illegal streams out there, and it just makes me so mad. It makes it not even worth it. Oh, the vertical side has 2 and 2 votes. Puffy versus crunchy. So people on the vertical side, it's split. But on the horizontal fronts, they like their crunchy. All right. That is what is. You're missing the game. Wake up, people. Do you like your Cheerios, crunchy or puffy? Cheetos! Kalen Clark might be rested today in an exhibition game. Rumored to have some left lower leg tightness injury. As long as she's ready to go tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Doesn't the season start later on, the 17th or something? Because I got my draft on the 14th. We need one more for the WNBA, RC. You got to find a WNBA member. I got 11 out of 12. Uno mas. Hello, Ronnie Hood. What's good? Let's go, Ronnie. Dropping that like. What up, Ramsey? Ramsey's here. Let's go, peoples. Let's go. UFL football. Rocking and rolling. The Roughnecks at their own 23. High snap, hands it up the middle. Gets to the 28, squeezing on through. I think it's the sun and the view there is making it really hard to see those jerseys. White on the carry. Hood in the house. I like it, Ronnie. I like it. 2nd and 4 for the Roughnecks. You know it. I know it. You know it. We know it. Here we go. Here we go. And throws it up top. It's his man at the 32. Gets out to the 36 for a first down. White again. White coming through. What's the game after this one? This is the only game I'm covering today. Tomorrow we got the Defenders and the Panthers. Tomorrow's a doubleheader. Defenders, Panthers, and Brahmas and Stallions. So only one game today, Ramsey. Burley, what's going on? Damn right they did. Let's go Battlehawks. Those over the middle. Bam. And brace the tackle. Still on his feet. Oh, to midfield. Down the sideline. Oh, baby, inside the 30. Bulldozes another guy before he gets slammed out of bounds. Holy crap. He was on fire. What a play by Merritt. Couldn't be stopped. He's like, pow. Boom. Let's go. That was a smashing and a thrashing all the way down into Showboats territory. Couldn't be stopped. He broke 2 tackles and down the sideline he says, out my face. Out my face. Out my face. All me up in here. So they have it at the 22. Quick play before the cameraman can get back to the action. And didn't get anything on that one. Yeah, baby. Kale and the Fever are going back to Iowa tomorrow to play at Iowa's Arena. It's a preseason game. Okay, sold out. Galaxy Defenders versus Black Panthers tomorrow, or no? Say what? That is not the 2 teams that are playing there, RC. Runs it up the middle. Skirts through. Gets another first down. First down. Here comes the Roughnecks. Inside the red zone. White on the run. Who wins tonight's game? Tonight's games. I don't know who's going to win, but I'll be rooting hard for the Nuggets and the Avalanche. I'm going to be able to watch the second half of those games. Got to go out for my nephew's birthday. We're going to the Hop. Derrick Henry style. Yeah, he bulldozed them, Ramsey. Bulldozer. I'm going to be hoping for the Nuggets and the Avalanche. They got the Nuggets a 56% chance to win. They are home. They are home. But the Avalanche are in Dallas, so that's not good. What are the chances Denver Clippers take the win? Well, what? What is going on today, RC? You're wild. Wild. Takes a snap, hands it off from the 15. They're just running the ball down the boat's throats. Only gets 2 on the carry. For the White. 2 for the White. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Let's go to the Hop. Let's go to the Hop. All right, 45 seconds and counting left in this first quarter of this UFL action. Early in the day. This is how you get your day started, people. What's up, Bezo? I got it for Verse. And throws to the middle on the slant all the way into the end zone. Touchdown, Roughnecks. Oh, baby. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Justin Hall, 13 yards out for number 11. Does a backflip and it's 6-0. Roughnecks. Oh, baby. McClendon, Hall, 13 yards out, 6 points on the board. That's how we end the first quarter. 29 seconds left, but a nice play over the middle. Why can't people stop that? They're going for 1 at the 2. And hands up the middle. Easy peasy. Bam, Merritt. Gets it. That's another one. Another one. 7-0. Roughnecks. Oh, you're a big Knowles fan? Pretty sweet. Awesome stuff. Yeah, I didn't watch too much last year because they just crumbled. But yeah, I watched a lot of it the previous year with Jordan Travis and all those players getting drafted into the NFL, which was nice. But I'm going to get back into it more this year and hopefully a lot better things. So, yeah. But I got this because I got this at a thrift store for $15 in Denver. And it doesn't have a name on the back, but Verse was wearing it at the time when I bought it last year. So, pretty cool. Such a huge value. $15 for this bad boy? $15. Sweet. So, I'm going to try to cover a bunch of Florida State games this year and hopefully some Colorado Buffalo games. So I think I'll try to do more college this year. I just get so frustrated by the illegal streamers showing the game and not getting many people involved. So it just drives me nuts, and I lose my mind. I lose my mind. All right, kicking it off to the boats. And returning from the 6 past the 20, 25, and 30-yard line. I bought a bunch of Jordan Travis cards months ago. Last year. You know, the beginning, like after the draft, once they started putting out those Jets Jordan Travis cards because he was taking the 6th round. But he just retired the other day, and I'm disappointed. I was hoping big things for Jordan Travis and hoping the Jets actually took a good quarterback and could develop a quarterback. But we didn't get that. He retired. That's how bad that leg injury was. And if he stuck around, maybe, just maybe, Florida State could have did something in the college playoffs, but nope. They went undefeated and missed the playoffs because their team was garbage without him. Penalty, false starts. Derek Carr is going to be in the trading block, is on the trading block. If we just restructured his contract, but looks like the Saints want to let him go. Oh no. Carr's going to be out the door. Out the door. See ya. From the 24 in the pistol. Plays a fake. Going deep. Oh. Shellacked and can't make the grab incomplete. 2nd and 15. 2nd and 15. It's a nice throw there by Wynn. A nice throw. He was going to Mr. Anderson, but incomplete. And that takes us to the end of one. End of one. 3 more to go. Make sure you guys go vote on the poll. Click the like button, subscribe, share it out, do what you got to do, and become a Rhino Nation member. La 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 la. All right, first quarter down. What are we talking about there, James? Me no understand. You love hash browns? Hash browns are good. You like them on the crispy side? Me too. Women's college basketball is the same way. It's the same way streamers absolutely cheat and show the game. Oh yeah, with the WNBA too. Takes the cost out of streaming services. It's out of control. Yeah, but I just don't understand how they don't get shut down. If they're showing the game, how does YouTube not shut them down? I just don't understand how there's not somebody out there, you know, monitoring this. It seems like it's a pretty easy thing to do. The Oakland Raiders there, Ramsey? Gotcha. Yeah, RC makes me so mad. I lose my mind. Because there's an audience for those. Like, we can get people involved, but they're just going to go and watch elsewhere because of that. So it's not fully part of your whatever it's called. Watch all college women's basketball. You can only buy so many streaming services. I know, I got to buy the European League of Football for $120. That's expensive. Yeah, then I got YouTube TV, Amazon. It's a lot of money. A lot of money. Jeopardy Masters. This show is just going on forever and ever and ever. $20.25 Jeopardy Masters. Anyways, I never really watched Jeopardy. The WNBA will shut you down fast, but the women's college basketball will let you rock out all day. Oh, the college basketball. Same thing with college. College basketball and college football. Yeah, you're right. Something about college, they just let it roam out there, which is kind of weird, freaky. There's probably some beef out there with Carr. Because Carr's an arrogant person, Ramsey. Roger. All right. Here we go. Here begins the second quarter. Segment 15 for the Boats. Now going left to right. Shotgun in the pistol. Hands it off. And gets about a yard to the 25. Prince on the carry. Carolina's quarterback you drafted. He fits in. If he fits in, he fits in. 7-0 Roughnecks here in the second quarter. 3rd and 14 for the Boats. Not much offense happening for Memphis. And here we go. Takes the snap. Looking. All day to pass. Finally starts to collapse. Makes the grab, but he loses a yard. The Roughnecks all over it. So it'll be 4th down after the check down. Womp womp. Womp womp. That was Pierce Jr. on the catch. Think he'll end up on FSU staff? Really, really sucks to see his career like that against North Alabama of all teams. Yeah, I hope he can get into some sort of, staff job, coaching job, something. Especially for FSU, that would be nice. Oh, is that blocked? I think he got a hand on it. He blocked it. Oh, baby, let's go. Holy crap, that was pretty sweet. Oh, but there's an injured Roughneck limping off. Something happened to his right leg. The snap gets through. Boom. Spivey, they're saying? Gets a hand on it. It doesn't go flying back to the end zone, but gets a decent amount on it, and I think it died down like a dying quail. Let's see, at the 36-yard line. Man, oh man, pretty sweet. Loving it. Bang. Did you research the issues with Derek Carr and Lynn? Up top, hits his man to the 29-yard line, 6 yards on the reception. NASCAR, that's a run. Trade capital. Yeah, I feel like he's going to get traded. I think you're right there, Ramsey. Yeah, completely sucks. I bought a few of his cards. I'm like, let's go. Got a couple cool cards on the Jets, too. Swings it down low. Bang! Loses 2. Gobbled up behind the line. Sit down. Nice defense there by the Boats. That's a rarity. Gilbert on the stop. Yeah, backs him up to the 31. Nothing there. All right, 3rd down for the Roughnecks. All right. McClendon, 9 for 9, 84 yards and a touchdown so far. He's on fire. Houston's starting to get going. Flag on the play. Over the middle on the slant off the hands and boo into the secondary. Incomplete. Gonna see what this flag is. Is it offsides on the defense? Did they line up both sides? They may have. Legal formation.
What have I done?
Yep, they're going to decline that and force a field goal. Bluett's coming out there. Let's go. Hopefully he doesn't... Never mind. All right, let's see if they can make this a 2-score game, 10-0. Blew it. The blew it. 6 for 8 on the season, as long as only a 44. This one, 49. And from the left hash, bangs it through. Got him, 10-0 for the Roughnecks. Nails the field goal. Blew it coming through. As we're 3 minutes into the second quarter. 2-score game for the Roughnecks. Gotta love it. The Boats doing nothing. A whole lot of nothing going on. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Come on, let's get those hearts on the double T side. Let's see if people are awake and ready for the UFL. Is anybody on the green side? I think this is too early for football for people, which might suck because I will be covering the European League of Football, which starts even earlier than this. So we might not get people for that in the United States. They're sleeping on the weekend. Sleeping in. Sleeping Saturdays. That's what it'll be. What up, Dougie Fresh? What's happening? Good day, good day. Let's go Knicks. I didn't get a chance to watch that game. I had to work and then had to tutor 2 kids. So I got out to watch a game during the Nuggets game, and I missed like most of the first quarter, and I missed the first period of the Avalanche. So I watched the rest of the games after the first quarter and first period. So that was pretty nice. But yeah, the Knicks got the win. Moving on to take on the Celtics, which they really, I don't think they beat this year. They get crushed by the top teams. So I just hope the Knicks can play them really close. When does the European League start there, James? May 17th, Saturday, May 17th and 18th. They're on Saturday and Sunday mornings. How many teams are there? There's 16 teams. So check them out. I'm going to be rooting for the Nordic Storm, which is an expansion team. But a lot of teams out there. I can't cover all the games because a lot of them overlap just like the NFL. I mean, it has half the teams, but 16 teams is still a lot considering I cover the CFL and the UFL. So I'm going to try to cover, 3 to 4 a weekend. But the first weekend I can only cover 1. But then the following weekend I'm covering 3. So, and then I should be able to start covering more than that. I got 4 the following weekend. Let me see. No, 3 that weekend. 4 the following weekend. Yeah, so I hope to cover 3 to 4 games a weekend for the European League of Football. Because I still have UFL to finish up, and then I'm gonna have the CFL as well, so it gets crazy. Yeah, so I can't do any on the 17th, but I'm gonna do a game early on the 18th, and we are underway on May 18th with the European League of Football. Appreciate that, James. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the support, and I love the football love. It's war with the Knicks and the Celtics. The Knicks better find ways to win, man. Brunson's a beast. He's got to just tear it up. Him and Towns got to have quite the connection. Get some good defense on Tatum. Crush him. As the Boats return it out to the 30-yard line, left to right. I'm going to need as many followers as I can get because football in the mornings, people are going to be sleeping. And then he bashes a well-known Saints reporter when he was in church. That's not good. Derek Carr needs to go. Ramsey is out on the car. Toss the car to the side. What network shows the European League? They have their own thing like the CFL. But the European League costs money. The CFL is free for out-of-country people. So if you're outside of Canada, it's free on the website. But the European League of Football... Oh, Hills runs it for 10 yards and a first down. But if you are I don't know if you're outside the country if it still costs a little over $100 for the European League of Football, but either way, whether it's free or I have to buy it, I'm gonna buy it. But first down boats. So you got to go to the website. They'll be streaming it off their website. Runs it up the middle. Hills to the 46. 6 on the carry. All right, Boats trying to do something here, approaching midfield. Watch out for the Showboats. They better get something going as we're 4 minutes into the second. A lot of height on the Celtics. Yep. Runs to the middle, maybe gets a yard, not much. People are dissing him on Twitter. That's the way it is. That's what happens with Twitter. Can't take that to heart. What are you going to do? They still got to crush him, Dougie Fresh. Still got to crush him. I don't know who they're going to, match up with the Knicks players with Harden and Anunoby. But I just know Anunoby's been playing a lot better. I didn't expect this much out of him. But he kicked up his game quite a bit this year. So, but the Knicks team pretty good. But they don't have much off the bench. That's the issue with New York. But neither do the Nuggets. They don't have much off the bench either. So, yeah. All right, hands it off up top on 1st and 10. And Hills doesn't get much. Not much there. We're going to have to chop him down, Dougie Fresh. Chop him flipping down. Knicks got to get this win, man. They got to move on. Man, oh man. It's been too long. The struggle since the 90s. With Patrick Ewing, it's killing me. Over the middle, bam, to the 40. Trying to cut through, gets a first down to the 34. The Boats coming through. Hey-oh. Let's go, Boats. Washington on the catch and run. Washington on first down. Yeah, Derek Carr gets mad about the Twitter, the X. Whole bunch of nonsense, Ramsey. Whole bunch of nonsense. All right. Hills to the right in the shotgun. Field goal range. About a 50-yarder at the moment. And double reverse going up top. Adams getting a block down the sideline to the 19. Inside the danger zone. Here comes the Boats, trying to make this a one-score game. Looking good on this drive. Getting a little trickery going. It worked big time. Big time. Big time. All right. 9 minutes left in the second. Still 10-0. Roughnecks 4 now. And takes the snap, fakes the handoff, and batted down at the line. Incomplete, 2nd and 10. Very nice. O'Neal with the breakup. Powell with the pressure. Getting a hand up there. Not today. Not today. So, boom. Avalanche and Stars, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Tonight. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. And goes up top. Does he make the grab at the 5? Is he in? Anderson? Mr. Anderson? There's a flag on the play, though. Let's see what the Zebras have to say about this one. They're saying it's a catch. Ineligible man downfield. Oh, man. Bring them back.
What have I done?
Silly Boats. Silly, silly, silly Boats. Are they the Zebras and Pereira looking over something? They're checking things out. They got tons of screens on there. They're checking for the illegal man downfield to see if he's 2 yards down the field. The boats below. They're pretty bad. Pretty bad there, Burley. They are bad, but they're in the danger zone. They can get some points on the board. But they're pretty trashy. Trash. Vice President of Officiating, the Pereira. He's only 1.5 yards down the field. It's a 3-yard buffer zone. The rule on the side was a completed pass. So this is gonna be a first down around the 5-yard line. Well, it's gonna be at the 3-yard line. Holy crap! It's gonna be first and goal. First and goal for the Boats. No penalty. Oh man. First and goal at the 8:21 on the clock. They're going to pound this in. There's nobody in the stands. Bunch of bleachers. Make it worth it. Come on. Go to the games, people. Oh, man. How did he get that catch over him? He mossed him. Mr. Anderson mossed him. All right. First and goal from the 3. Can they pound it in? Runs in the middle. And he gets the yard to the 2. Only 1 on the run. 1 on the run. Mr. Anderson from Alabama A&M. Get that dub. Get that dub. Injury to a roughneck. Benson? Benson's hurt right now. The Boats blow, but they might blow it in. Xavier Benson from Oklahoma State. The linebacker up the middle, walking it off to the sideline. Here we go, here we go, here we go. In the pistol, motion, and rolling out to the right, throws it back in the end zone. Bam! What a grab in the corner. Nice catch, let's go. Beautiful. Touchdown time, he's dancing it up. And you know who it is. You know what time it is. Jay Wilson.
Wilson, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You sorry?
Wilson.
Touchdown Boats. Wilson coming through. Puts a 6er on the board. Bam, 10-6. The Boats cut the lead of the Roughnecks to 4. The boat horn it is, Vince. The boat horn indeed. They're going for 2 at the 5-yard line. Running back on each side. Takes the snap. They both swing out. Looking. Back over the middle. Incomplete off the hands. So it stays 10-6. 4-point lead for the Roughnecks halfway through the second quarter. Man, oh man, nobody's really in the stands in the end zone. Give the tickets away. Give them away! Buy one, get 2 free. Come on, do something. I don't know. Do something. Do promotions like giving away season tickets for a certain, give away season tickets, run promotions, get people involved. What up, Perry? I am doing a fantasy basketball league, WNBA. I have one spot left. You didn't join? Perry on the vertical side. Wins the best quarterback in the UFL. Yeah, I don't know why he wasn't starting from the beginning, but he is looking pretty good. But McClendon's also playing really well. McClendon kicking up his game. Fantasy WNBA. One spot left there, Ryan. One spot left for the Fantasy WNBA. At least I think I have one spot left. Let me see. Let me double check. Yeah, one spot left. Offer free hot dogs. They got to do something, Burley. Free hot dog and drinks with the game. I don't know. Something. They got to do something to get people involved. Who the heck is this guy? Alright. Sorry, just got a spam email. Someone likes my streams and reaching out to me. Right. I want some free hot dogs. I wish there was a Colorado team around. Let me check the Colorado Spartans, actually. Let's see what that is. Because they got two more home games, I believe. Let me see. Because it'd be cool to go to a game. Colorado Spartans. 10-cent beer night? That would be cool. That'd be a good one. Oh, they're home tonight. Colorado's playing Wheeling tonight. Then they have one more home game May 31st. We've been good at that one. Yeah, so maybe the 31st at night I can go to a game. Omaha versus Colorado Arena Football in Denver. So that'd be pretty cool. They better run some better promotions. It's not working. Why is the draft at 11? It's... What is it, Wednesday the 14th? I think it's, did I said at 9 o'clock my time? Yeah, because I got a tutor. I work, and then it's 9 o'clock my time, which is 11 o'clock on the East Coast. And the Roughnecks are turning out to about the 20. 10-cent beer night would be mayhem. Imagine they did that for a Defenders game. How gigantic the beer snake that would be. Memphis versus Houston. With the Rhino Nation. What up, Scotty, on the vertical side? What's happening? Welcome in, welcome back. Make sure you guys smash that like button, follow button, subscribe button. Join the Rhino Nation. Tons of football on this station. UFL, NFL, CFL, ELF, college football, the real deal. Even DC's not booming this year like normal. Yeah, and even St. Louis, they get a good crowd, but it's not as big as it was the previous years. Beer Squatch will be there. Beer Squatch is everywhere. Just kidding, he's nowhere. He's nowhere. You joined, you're number 12. We are officially full and filled for the Fantasy WNBA League. Once the European League of Football gets up and going, then I can get that out there. And same thing for the CFL. We can get those fantasy leagues up and running. Yeah, it's 9 o'clock at night my time, which is 11 o'clock on the East Coast. But it's going to be a quick draft. 12 teams, and it's only 8 rounds. So it'll probably be like 40 minutes. 40 minutes. 40-minute draft. Runs in the middle. Oh, he gets about 5 to about the 26-yard line. Thought he was going to break through right up the middle. Man, oh man. Was it Merritt? Ooh, Merritt on the carry, and he's slow to get up because he's still on the ground. Not getting up, rather. 28-year-old from Arkansas State. Get up, little buddy. Get up. All right. Appreciate that, Kirby, joining the Fantasy WNBA. First time I'm doing that ever. 7 minutes left in the first half. Already about to have more scoring in this game than the Battlehawks and Renegades last night. What are you going to do? Suck it up, princess. Back to the game. That's right, Dallas. That's right. Buchanan looks to be playing good. Someone finally able to take the Roughnecks to the next level offensively. Yeah, he's been playing way better than Henderson and Brown. So he's rising to the top of the list of the UFL quarterbacks. That's for sure. That is for sure. And Wynn also playing better. So the Showboats and the Roughnecks, the bottom of their division, but their quarterbacks stepping up. They're finding the right quarterback to play. All right, here we go. 2nd and 6er for the Roughnecks. In the shotgun, running to the left, motion up top from the wide receiver. Takes a snap. McClendon, screen pass to White, looking for somewhere to go and loses 4. Oh, man. Surrounded by tons and tons of boats. Looks like Seattle and Columbus will get the UFL expansion. Why, did you hear anything? I haven't checked in the last 2 weeks. But where is this information coming from? Are you just trying to spring this to life, Vince? Make it happen? Columbus and Seattle. Yeah, man. That's going to be cool. 10 teams next year. Hopefully this will spark more excitement. Maybe. I don't know. Takes the snap from the 21, 3rd and 10. Going deep down low. Overthrown and out of bounds. Incomplete. And the Roughnecks go 3 and out and have to punt. Punted away. Boogie Roberts, defensive tackle from San Jose State. Chatting it up with him on the Showboats. That's your 3rd league. What does the winner get? Bragging rights. Perry. Bragging rights. You get to brag about it on the channel as one of the Rising Rhino champions. And returning it up the middle on the return to the 40. Decent field position. Pretty good field position, rather, for the Boats. Boogie wants to be a sportscaster after the game is done because he loves the game so much. All right. Bragging rights and all the glory. Yeah, I got to do something with all the champions, you know? I don't know what, but I had 2 fantasy football champions, fantasy basketball, fantasy hockey. I got to write this down and make sure I save it year by year. From the Canton Football Hall of Fame group. Runs it up the middle. Stuffed. Loses a yard. Nothing. Nothing. Your team name is Clark Nation. Well, someone's randomly going to get the first or second pick, and it'll get Clark. So, I'm pretty sure everybody wants a top 3 pick. Top 2, especially, but I feel like everybody needs to have like a top. Everybody wants a top 2. Swings it up top, hits his man, and gets about 5 before he's brought down. Prince on the catch. But it'll be third down for the Boats. How much a Houston Roughneck, how much the Roughneck tickets are? I don't know. I wish there was a Denver team. The watch party on the 22nd. I still have it on my schedule. Nothing's wrong with that yet. And swings it up top and gets Prince all the way down for a first down. Hey-oh. You know what? Let me change it to, I think I gotta write down 21st. Let me see. How was the 21st, that Wednesday? Because I was talking to a colleague yesterday and figuring out the last, when we have the teachers' night at the end of the year, where we all go out and celebrate and eat and drink and be merry. And I think it's on that Thursday night before the last day. Swings it up top. It's his man getting to the 20-yard line right at the danger zone. Gets about 4 yards by number 4, which is Mr. Anderson. Houston really doesn't deserve a team. That's harsh. Yeah, so I wrote the 21st, Wednesday the 21st. As long as I don't have to tutor. I don't think I have to tutor that day, but I got to double check. Hopefully I don't have to tutor that day. Getting new ear tubes. Ooh, baby. Runs it up top. First down inside the 9. First and goal for Prince and the Boats. You should be good later in the day. Yeah. Otherwise, I have to go Tuesday. I'd rather do Wednesday. I just got to double check. I'm going to be checking all this week with my students that I tutor to see when their finals are and figure that out. What about the Fantasy Football League? What Fantasy Football League, Perry? I'm waiting on the CFL and the ELF to make them. Fakes the run, and then on the run goes Win into the end zone. Boom! To the house, fakes one way, and Win goes all the way. Can't stop him, diving to the end zone for a touchdown.
Can't touch this. Can't touch this.
Bang! Boats take the lead, 12-10. Oh, baby. Man, oh, man. 12 unanswered points so far. It was 10-0 Roughnecks, and here comes the Boats with 2:46 left in the first half. The Showboats showing up. The ears will be fine. The anesthesia will be like drinking 2 cases of beer. $12 a ticket. They should do like 4 tickets for $12. They should do some specials. Get people in there. They're going for 2 at the 5. Looking all day to pass. Back of the end zone. Gets it. Boom. Adams makes the grab. Gets the twofer. And it is a 4-point lead 14-10 for the Showboats. Bang, 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 bang. There it is, Vince. There it is. Glorious stuff. All right. So make sure you hit that like button, follow button, and subscribe button. Join the Rhino Nation today. Let's go. YouTube front, vertical, horizontal side, green side, purple side, double T side, whatever side. All the sides. Rising Rhino everywhere. Add a 0 to that, and that is a nosebleed section for the Leafs. Nosebleeds. Win. 3 for 3, 30 yards, and a touchdown on that drive. On that drive. The Showboats have woken up. And they're on fire. They did beat the Stallions last week. Wynn is playing all right, man. He's pretty good. Breaking the tackle on the return, past the 25 to the 29. The Showboats. Hot dogs not included. Get people in the game, and they make money at the stadium by making them buy that food. Charge cheaper tickets, and then you'll get some money back with the food and the parking. The UFL Championship, Saturday, June 14th, in the heart of summer. We're going to be covering the UFL all the way till then. We'll have started the ELF and the CFL as well. So it's going to be crazy amount of football from that last 10 days, June 5th to the 14th. Pressure, gobbled up and sacked. Back at the 22. Got him. Second and long. That should take us to the 2-minute warning. Yep. From May 18th until June 14th. That whole month, crazy times, but that last 10 days, super crazy with football. 3 football leagues going on in that overlap. Over the middle, dropped it. Incomplete at the 33. We got a dropper. Peterson on the drop. You fool. Argos rule. Dallas loves her Toronto Argonauts. Loves them. All right, 2-minute warning, people. Holy guacamole. Could the Boats win this? They could. They could. We got a game in the second half there, Burley. We got the game. Holy to the guacamole. Yeah, buddy. We need one more follow till 300 on the green side. Uno mas. We'll get there soon. UFL is little known stuff. Don't count your pucks until they hatch. Yeah, hopefully year 3 with the CFL tears it up. Dallas, we get more and more Canadians joining the streams, watching the foosball. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday nights. We got a lot of action. Let's see. Yeah, Thursday the 5th. Yeah, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night. Oh, there's 2 on that first Saturday night. And then they start Sundays on the 29th of June. Yeah, then they hop on Sundays for all of June. And then they back off on Sundays, pretty much most of it in August. But lots of football, people. This is a football channel. La 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 la. Pepperoni fest. Pepperoni pizza. Pepperoni bread. Where is that? Marco's? I don't even know where the heck a Marco's is. Anybody know what a Marco's pizza? You'll send a signal to all the beaver antennas and send out the moose telegrams. Get it done, Dallas. Get it done. Moose telegram. How long do those take to happen? All right. It is 1:30 on the just about 1:30 on the East Coast. 11:30 Rhino time. Football, baby. Just doing one game today, 2 tomorrow. Defenders Panthers tomorrow and Brahmas Stallions. 14-10 Boats on top. 3rd and 17 for the Roughnecks. 3rd and 17. Takes the snap, looking, he's got time. Throws it slanting, gets a flag. Might be a little pick play perhaps as he gets 16 yards to the 38 and he's a yard short of a first down. What the heck? Oh, they're going to back him up. I knew it was on the offense.
What have I done?
Pass interference. Looked like an illegal pick play there. The beaver antenna and the moose telegram. Football with hockey for desserts. Football with basketball for dessert. Football with tennis sprinkles. This is what we do. Yeah, I'm going to have to tune in for those playoff games when my nephews are over. I'm going to have that up on the laptop while they're bouncing around and doing things around the apartment. All right, 3rd and 27 at their own 12s. Short little check down gets to the 20. And the Boats will have time to get the ball back and possibly get more points. Maybe add a field goal to their lead. I think they have one timeout left. Football. Marco's Pizza. Oh, is that in Denver there, Scott? Oh, that's right, because you're in Denver. Well, you're in Colorado. Right, isn't that Denver-ish area, I think? Smoky Hill, Quincy Avenue. I think that's where that is. What up, New Brand? What's happening? Welcome back. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. New Brand in the building. Oh, monthly member, too. Thank you for being a member. Thank you for being a friend. I can't sing. It's terrible. It's brutal. It's horrendous. All right, they'll be punting from about their own 10. Foomp. Here we go. And backing them up. Oh, good punt to the 25. Trying to cut upfield and going the wrong way. And gets back to the 26-yard line. All right, so backed up with $1:29 on the clock. The Rhino Broadcast Hall of Famer. You lived on Cherry Creek when you lived in Denver, said the liar. Saturday games coming in earlier and earlier. Yep. Oh, yeah. We have next Saturday at 11 o'clock, which is an hour later, 1 o'clock Eastern Time. And then 11 o'clock on the 17th, 10 o'clock on the 24th. And then it's 1 o'clock on the 31st, which is 3 o'clock Eastern Time. All right. But we're going to start doing football early on Saturday and Sundays. We're talking about early. Over the middle, Mr. Anderson drives and dragged a couple yards ahead for a first down. Gets 10. First down, Boats. Your apartment was the Crescent. The Croissant at Cherry Creek. Not too far away. Let's go with the 38. The Boats. Takes a snap, looking. Over the middle. Cutting. Anderson gets about 7. Smash forward. Mr. Anderson. The Neo of the Boats. That's who he is. I need to rewatch The Matrix. It's been a long time. It's been a long time coming. Did that originally come out in 1999? Over the middle, first down. There it is. There it is. Lasted on the catch. Move those sticks. 43 seconds left to play in the first half. It wasn't fancy, but it was nice. It was nice. Are you in Denver until the kids get out of school? You did buy a new house in Oklahoma. You'll be moving there next summer. Next season. Swings it up top. Oh, off the mark. Can't make the catch with 23 seconds left. Oh, you'll be at a Renegades game or two, Scott. Sweet. From now on, you have to be a Cowboys and Renegades fan? No way. Perez not looking too good last. Oh, he was bad. Perez did not have a good game at all there, Scott. He played a lot better against them last time. The Cherry Creek Monster? Sasquatch? No. No Sasquatch. Takes the snap, looking. Oh, throws it up there. Oh, Adams can't make the grab, running back to the ball. 3rd and 10 with 18 seconds left on the clock. No, the Showboats have 2 timeouts left. And the Roughnecks have 2 timeouts, but there's only 18 seconds, so. Can't be a Cowboys and Renegades fan there, Scott. What? Perez on the hot seats. He started out doing pretty well this season, but he crumbled the last 2. Looking kind of shaky those last 2 games there, Burley. Throws it down low, hits his man to the 44. With 10 seconds left. 9, 8, 7, 6. Did they call a timeout way before that to maybe try to get another play and field goal, perhaps? UFL needs 8 more teams. Yeah, they do. But we'll start with 2 and 2. If we can get to 12 in 2 years, that'd be great. So 2 next year, 2 the following year, 12. 12 is a good start. 12 is a good start. You can get 6 games every weekend. Let's rock and roll, 2 on Friday night, 2 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday. Pow. 2 Friday, 2 Saturday, 2 Sunday. And I can cover them all. It revolves around Texas, Arlington, and Dallas. There's not many people there. And the Boat's going to punt it away with 9 seconds on the clock here in the first half. I'm going to take a quick little break at halftime. Stretch it out, close game. And we'll be back for the second half. Unless the UFL expands to Oklahoma, but you're also hearing Seattle and Columbus. Oh, blocked a little bit, but it keeps bouncing inside the 20, 15, and 10. And all the way, a blocked punt, rolling all the way to the 3-yard line. That's hilarious. Ending the first half. That's interesting. Interesting there, Scott. Interesting. All right, we're at the half. I'll be back in a few minutes. Oh, we need the World Bowl. UFL champion versus the EFL champion. But what about the Canadian Football League? So we're just going to go America versus the world. That's interesting. All right, I'll be back in like 8 to 10 minutes, people. I shall be back. Make sure you guys vote in the poll. I'll be back in a few. I'll put the Rhino up there. Let's go, Rhino. Let's go. We're back. Back in action for the second half. 14-10. Showboats on top. Just about to get underway in like a minute. Welcome back, Rhino Nation. Welcome back. Start of the third quarter. Yeah. Let's go. The Roughnecks started strong, but the Boats bounced back. First quarter Roughnecks, second quarter Showboats. So, and it's 14-10. Dresser win, 15 for 20, 120 yards, and a touchdown. All right, people. All right. Let's check the green side. All is quiet on this Saturday. All right. Halfway done for the football for the day. Big night of Colorado sports. Avalanche in a Game 7 and the Nuggets in a Game 7. All comes down to tonight. But we got a fun little game here with the Roughnecks and the Showboats. A little bit more scoring than I thought. So, awesome stuff. Close game, close match. 4-pointer. I like it. The Roughnecks will get the ball. Boom! Kicks it off. Let's go. And returning from the 11, past the 20 to the 23, juking back inside. Gets to the 24 for the Roughnecks. Flag on the play, Womp. Block in the back. Why is there so many penalties on kickoff returns? It's a whole bunch of nonsense.
What have I done?
Come on, people. Stop with the holds and blocking the backs and the hands to the face and all that nonsense on the returns. Ridiculous. Bring them back. Bring them back. All right. McClendon out there. Let's go. 88 yards through the air. Make something happen. Make it happen, people. All right, out the 14, going right to left. The Roughnecks ended up the middle. Out to the 17, 3 in the carry. White on the run. White on the run. 351 Dragon. Uh-oh. It's going to be a good play call. It's going to be a good play. The pass game coordinator dropping the play. All right, 5 wide, no running back. And, yep, throws it fast onto the outside. The wide receivers to the blocks. And gets a first down out to the 27. Boom. Nice play design. Awesome stuff. Hall coming through. Quick little mini out from the slot. Follows the blockers from the wide receivers. Gets the first down. All right, first down here of the second half. And hands it off, spin maneuver, cutting up top, trying to get to the outside. No can do. Gets 2 before he gets taken down. Down to the ground. White getting smashed. He made it look interesting. Had a chance to break it to the outside. The Boats were there. The Boats were there. Double left Quiznos. Double right Quiznos? Z Everett Denver Monday. Some crazy play calls. All right, let's see what we got. 2nd and 8 for the Roughnecks at their 28. Over the middle to the 34. Gets about 6. Nice little leg tackle. And it will be 3rd and 2 after the catch by Lingard. Lingard on the play. What up, Giants fan? Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, not many mods around today so far. Hands up the middle, only gets about a yard. Stuffed by the Boats, smashing them down, and the Roughnecks off the punt. Lingered on the carry. When it was mostly White and Merritt went down, and Lingered coming out there. That second carry, not so good. Boats will get it back. Boats are gonna boat. Henny set for the return for Memphis. And snap, boom, punts it away from the 23. And backing him up. And out of bounds. Couldn't see where it went out of bounds. McClendon, come on. They're all checkdowns. They got to get the ball downfield. Got to get it to Chisholm. Vasher. Hall, get it out there. Keys 3. He usually gets a little action, but nothing today. But going back to the Boats. The Boats coming through. They'll get a little Anderson aside of Washington. Get the ball in Adams' hands and watch out. If the Boats go and drive down and score a touchdown, these Roughnecks might be in trouble. They very well could be in trouble. 8 more likes to the big 3. Oh, let's go. Go, 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 go. Harbor Freight. No thanks. Will Ferrell's been doing a lot more commercials. What the heck? So many commercials for that guy. So many. He's everywhere. Will Ferrell, everywhere. A lot of Snickers commercials. Haven't had a Snickers in a while. When was the last time I stole my nephew's candies? Well, I don't know. You can go your own way. Go your own way. Alright. Bum 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 bum. Alright. Third quarter, peoples. Third quarter. So Battlehawks got the win last night. Going to 4-2, dropping the Renegades to 3-3. Big game tomorrow, the Defenders and Panthers. I'll be rooting for the Panthers because we need those defenders to fall a little bit so the Battlehawks have a chance of winning that division. With their quarterback play, I don't know if it's going to happen, but it's worth a shot. The Defenders won't be home, so they won't have the power of the Beer Snake. Brahmas and Stallions. Stallions should take that one, but who knows with the Cookus at the helm. But the Stallions find ways to win. That's what they do. This is what they do. Plenty of UFL action this weekend. And we'll find more and more ways to cover the CFL college. I'm already thinking football. Football non-stop on the mind. NBA playoffs, NHL playoffs. For the Colorado teams, Denver and Colorado. Shotgun, hands it up top, trying to get to the outside, nowhere to go, loses 3. That play did not work for the Boats. As they're showing Moody and Wind in the corner of the screens. You can go your own way. Go your own way. That's going to be stuck in my head. All right, here we go. Backed up at their own 22, 2nd and 12. Left to right goes the Boats. Blitzing 6. Got to make it quick. Gets hit as he throws it too high. And off the hand, incomplete. Quarterback got shellacked. Shellacked the wind. Came right up there. Bang. Moody with the helmet cam smash. So 3rd and 12. Good defense so far by the Roughnecks. 3 now would be nice. Get the ball back. Get the ball back. You and your big foots. Your big feets. Throwing it deep. Almost intercepted. A diving pick try. No can do. But the Roughnecks forced the 3 and out. Get the ball back here in the 3rd quarter. So 3 and out to 3 and out. Just about 4.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter. Waiting for the action to continue. La 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 la. Punts it away. Foop. From about their own 13. Backing them up to the 21. Past the 30 to the 35 on the return. Brace the tackle to the 40. 44-yard line where he's brought down. At the 44. What up, Cameron? Welcome in on the Double T side. Yeah, buddy. Appreciate that, Cameron. The Cameron is awake. Well, it is almost noon my time, so 2 o'clock on the East Coast. Everybody should be awake. Wake up, people. Wake up, yellow. Cameron has arrived. The sheriff. All right, here we go at the 43, rather. Going right to left. Shotgun running back 2 is left. 4 wide, 2 and 2 on both sides. Fakes the handoff. Flag on the play. Looking. Dancing around. Rolling out to the right. Throwing it deep. And incomplete. Nearly intercepted. Triple covered. Crazy talk. Crazy talk. Legal shift is what I'm hearing.
What have I done?
Fools. Fools, fools, fools. Are they going to change it to declined? No, they're going to back them up 5 and go 1st and 15. Okay. Okay.
What have I done?
Flipper. Slide, slippery slide to the right. 1 and 4 Boats versus the 2 and 3 Roughnecks. The Roughnecks win this, though. They're right in it in their division. Swings it up top behind his man. Bad pass, incomplete. 3rd and 10 coming. Round the outside, round the outside. Not a good throw. Grover saw Mir for the defense. Down right. All right, here we go. Shotgun, 3rd and 10. Blitzing, pressure. Tries to throw it up and away and smashes him down, but incomplete. Well done on the pressure. Bang, bang. The Boats forcing a 3 and out. So 3 and outs to start this 3rd quarter with 9 minutes left. 3rd quarter. What quarter is it? 3rd quarter? That's right. It's been a good game. Close one. Slow start here, though, in the 2nd half. All right. So, Roughnecks punted away. Foop. And bounces and downed at the 18-yard line. And they'll take a commercial break with 8:37 left in third quarter. Like and subscribe. Sub it up, 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 up. Bum, bum, ba-da-da, ba-da-da. Pop that there. Good to go. All right, let's open a sticker pack while we have a second. The 2023 sticker packs. Don't want to buy the 2024s because the price is not right. Hey, we got a Laporta. Top-notch tight end rookie. Let's see what stickers we get. The Cup, not bad. Musgrove, Xavier McKinney on the G-Men. Oh, you're at your nephew's baptism? Not bad. Bentley on the Patriots. And the little G-Men logo. But we got a Laporta card, which is pretty good. Laporta card is good. The other stickers, not so much. Put these bad boys in order while we have a few seconds at the commercial. What up, Junior? How do you get good at gambling? By not gambling. It's darn near impossible to get good at gambling. It's a bad situation there, Jermaine. People are always trying to sell you. I hear it on the radio station. People trying to sell you till you get their picks. Like they do better research than you. But the best thing you could do is create your own system and do tons and tons and tons of research on the teams and the games, all the injuries, everything, to see who's going to win the game. But yeah, you really got to do a lot of research, and I would create if I was going to do it, I would create a mathematical algorithm for the teams, and you input the numbers, but Vegas does that all to create all this stuff. So they find like the perfect point for you to not win, because whatever you do, it's not going to be nowhere near as good as Vegas, because they got all the professionals and computers creating all this stuff, and you have to beat that as one person. It's not likely. Thanks for McKinney. Go Pack Go. Turn back time if I can find a way. You listen to Share? You listen to Share. James is listening to the Share. But welcome in, Jermaine. Glad to have you on the vertical front. Vote on the poll about the cheese puffs. The Boats have it. Slanting over the middle, hits his man, and Adams with a first down. Bang. First down here in the second half. Let's go. Here comes the Boats. Up by 4. Any points on the board is going to hurt the Roughnecks. Sending Hills to the sideline. Well, out to intercepted. Oh no! The Roughnecks pick it over, returns to the 40 to the 37-yard line. Oh, baby. Unbelievable. The Boats are sinking. What up, Stark Baking Vanilla? If you want some tasty treats and recipes and cool videos, hop on the Stark Baking Vanilla on the gram. What's with these attendances? Pretty horrible. They're not doing a good job giving away these tickets. Give away the tickets. Promote them somewhere. Get people at the game. It can't be that hard. Oh, your TV had a commercial with it, got stuck in your head? Turn back time. If James can find a way. Out to the 25, Chisholm with the catch. Jaquan Shepard with the interception. Mr. Maryland. Let's go as they're interviewing him on the sideline. Alright, people, hit that like button, follow button, subscribe button, join the Rhino Nation for tons and tons of foosball on this channel. Football till February is what we do. Runs up the middle, trying to find some room to the 25. Man, oh man. The Magic Man in the building. All right, 3rd and 3 for the Roughnecks. Get another first down. Get in the end zone. Put the pressure on the Boats. All right, let's see. Got to get to the 20 deuce. Running back going down low. And wanted to do a quick slant. Not there. Dancing around. Looking. Wants to run. Cutting. Juking. Puts the ball forward. And gets the first down. Well done, McClendon, doing it with his legs. If I can find a way. The Rhino family has arrived. Driving. Let's see if they can get in the end zone. They're just outside the red zone. Takes a snap. Up top. Hits his man to the 16 and chopped down. Let's go. All right, here we go. 2nd and 4, 6-yard reception on that play. And hands up the middle, trying to get to the outside. Stuffed. Loses a yard on that one. Bam. Merritt loses 1. All right, so 3rd down. They want a touchdown. Do not settle for 3. Do not settle for 3. Shade. Jaron Horton, the defensive coordinator, explaining the play as he calls it. 4 wide, 3 down low. Here we go, down low, hits his man. No, it's off the hands, it completes. Wah. I'm going to Keys 3. I think that's his first target today. No catches, another setup for a field goal. This is a field goal. All right, they can try to make this a 1-point game. Man, you get to see the behind the scenes on the defensive coordinator trying to make sure they have 11 guys and all that jazz. High snap. From the right hash, squeezes inside the right upright. 3 points on the board. It is 14-13. Boats on top by 1. Oh, baby. 4.5 left in the 3rd quarter. Anybody's game, people. Anybody's game. Glad to see Houston finally getting more points on the board since like the 1st quarter. They stopped at 14-0 unanswered run by the Boats. And here we go. We're going to get some more dress and win action in a few. After the return. La. Bum ba da bum ba da bum 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 ba da bum ba da bum bum bum. All right. 4:32. Over-under's 37.5. We got 27 points so far. That's going to be pretty close. Should be pretty darn close to that over-under. And the Roughnecks were 1.5-point favorites to start. Also going to be close. Flip a coin, people. Flip a coin. All right. Kicking it off. There's like nobody in the stands. I don't understand the marketing team. Brutal. Houston's got to market better. Anyways, they're talking about racing. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. What yard line are we on there? What up, Ty? Mr. King. They just kicked it off, and the Boats now have the ball back. I couldn't tell from that view, but from this one, they're at the 28. So 28-yard line for the Showboats in the pistol, going left to right. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, rolling out to the right. Win looking. He's got plenty of time. Throws a dart. Nice grab at the 37. Bang. Big time play. Big time first down. Glorious catch there by Loxley. Nice throw. Nice catch. First down. The stands are empty. They gotta give away tickets. They gotta do something. Oh, sorry, it's to the 50. So that midfield swings it up top. Oh, bobbles and drops it incomplete out in the flats. They gotta give them a way to get people to go there, and then capitalize on the food and parking. If no one's going to games, like, come on. Come on. They're going to lose money at the stadiums. Get them there. They're like $12 to $20 tickets, so do a package. 4 for $12. You're only going to make money because if more people go to the game, you make money when you're there. Give them away. Run promotions. Give them the radio stations. Raffle them off. Give them the schools. Get them there. Giveaways to students around the schools. Runs up the middle, win on the scramble for about 3 or 4. You hit over 45 doubles in the show. In the show. Seth tearing it up. What up, Seth? Welcome back, man. Welcome back. Give them away. Give some packages away. Boom! Sack! Bubble the ball zoops! Scooped up by the Roughnecks! Taking it all the way for a scoop and score for Houston! All the way for the touchdown! Pow! Right in the kisser! So they get a field goal and then a huge sack on win. Bam! Smash! Crushed! Scoops it up. Gone! Pow! Down he goes. Unbelievable. Smashing. A 50-yard scoop and score. See ya. Thanks for coming out. Why didn't they put the score on the board? Why didn't they change the score? Are they reviewing this? Is this going to be a legal hit? Did he hit win too high or something? They didn't adjust the score. There it is. All right. Man, oh man. Marsh with the sack. And Franklin to the house. Clifford Franklin. They're interviewing Marsh on the sideline right now, but smashed him. Attendance will always suffer with teams in 2 states with NFL teams. Texas has 2 already. Gotcha. Throws it up top. It's his man. Bang. Boom, boom, boom. Gets it. And makes it 21 to 14 with a 2-pointer. Yeah, but like, there's nothing happening right now. You might as well give away tickets. Give away the tickets. Run a program. Spread it out. People don't want to choose on spending less than NFL football. Yeah. They got to work the markets. People like free, though. Get them in there some way, somehow. Put it in markets without NFL teams. Nebraska, Iowa, New Mexico, Maine. Yeah. I think, the U.S. really pushed. They got college football, which is huge, and NFL is huge. And anything in between that, they're just like, whatever. They got to find something else. Houston for the dub, their new brand? I don't know. I think they need to get NFL involved some way. They really they gotta work with NFL, but I don't know if they want to because they're so huge. But a bunch of the UFL players do go to the NFL, so I don't want this to crumble. I need this to stay alive. Keep growing. It's so fun. Love me some football. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. And they'll get more quality people in there if they can pay them more. If there was money there. But that's the conundrum. They need more people to watch and go to the games to get them more money. Ah, man. All right, 21-14. Roughnecks up by 7. Up my 7. All right, the boat's returning it left to right and out of bounds. We're getting more people than them at the stadium, and that's crazy. Only way it's going to survive if it's a practice league. Like the World League was in the 90s. The World League. What up, McMahon? What's happening? Welcome in. Saying, go, Houston, go, Houston, go. Go, Houston, go, Houston, go. Yeah, man, they might get to 500 after this game if they can take down the boats. The boats are collapsing here in the third quarter. They had a few big names here and there. Johnny Football. Johnny Foosball. Oh, pressure, swings it up top on the screen, gets some blocks, and past midfield. Nice play. Hills on the catch and run. That was about 13. Let's go. Let's go. And I know it's during the heart of baseball, too, the beginning of baseball. The Blowboats are back. Right you are there, Burley. Right you are. How can the NFL help out the UFL? You're curious to know. Runs it up the middle and gets 10 yards. Hills. They can help fund the UFL. If they help fund it for a while to keep it afloat, that's the main way. But doing cross-advertising too, that would also help. Yeah, they have players also promote, like previous UFL players, helping promote too. Even other big name NFL players help promote at the UFL games. Runs it up top, gets another first down. We got to find ways for the UFL to get onto ESPN. And ESPN's got to have a fantasy football league. Fantasy football, if it gets into gambling, that might get more gamblers involved. And playing fantasy, I would love to get a fantasy UFL league going, but I didn't see one. So it's crazy. Throws it over the middle on the slant to the 31. And Adams brought down. He drops the ball, but he was down. Forward progression was stopped. So any way that they can get more promotion. Yeah, I know that's the issue, Magic Man. How can the UFL help the NFL? I don't know. And runs it to the 30. I just think if it pushes, I feel like it will push it indirectly because you'll also get the NFL name throughout the UFL. So they'll have that. They'll be pushing the NFL as well. They could be pushing the draft and other things. They get their name on it. They get their name in the UFL as they're like working together. That also gets more and more people involved in the NFL. More commercials. Yep. Man, oh man. McMahon in the building. La 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 la. I want to see the last Mission Impossible with Tom Cruise. May 23rd. I must go to the theater to see this bad boy. I'll see it in my summer break. Listen to the Magic Man. He knows what's up. One of my fabulous moderators. The Final Reckoning. Excelente. Boom, bada boom, bada boom, 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 boom. We got about 200 and 250 views. Make sure you vote in the poll. The vertical side is 53% puffy to 47% crunchy on the Cheetos. The other side is 54% crunchy, 46% puffy. We got a close voting system. The crunchy and puffy is split. Interesting. You think the NFL teams would give the UFL players more camp invites and that would help? It seems like the UFL is a resource the NFL doesn't consider enough. Doesn't consider them. Yeah, they got to work their way bigger beforehand. They got to get bigger some way, somehow. They need more television exposure, and they need more ESPN. They need something. I think helping with fantasy would be big. I think people would get involved in fantasy more and help watch those games. Fantasy football. So if we get more teams in the UFL, so when they get 12 teams, then, fantasy might be bigger. And people love that stuff. I love it. So many casual people love it. And then you could also get the gamblers involved too. So there's ways to make it. But they got to go new age and take advantage of everything out there. How about they move the Houston Gamblers to Vegas? The Las Vegas Gamblers. I mean, that seems to make sense. 47 doubles for Seth. Keep smashing it. Keep smashing it, Seth. All right, end of the third quarter. Thus begins the fourth. 3 down, 1 to go. And tomorrow we have the Defenders and the Panthers. And Baramas and the Stallions. It's a Rising Rhino doubleheader tomorrow. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button, join the Rhino Nation. Here we go. At the 31, Boats driving in Houston territory. On the run, win. Get shellacked. And there's a flag. He didn't even slide. He didn't get a chance to slide. I love this British crap. He didn't get a chance to slide. He waited. It looks like he got a first down, but that wasn't a slide. Orlando, Vegas are big money markets. They had him in the XFL, and they weren't pulling many people, New Brands. No flag on the play, no foul. He waited too late to slide. Yeah, what was it? Orlando Guardians and the Vegas Vipers. They didn't get many people there at all. I think it was the locations weren't that good. They got to get better locations maybe. But I feel like Florida's a rough get with football. Rough. All right, here we go. He got the first down, though. Just enough. From the 27. Hands it off, going down low. The Roughnecks there. Helicopter spin. Prince goes down at the 31. Bam. Helicoptered. Sorry, Prince. And a flag on the play. What is this nonsense? No foul for holding. All right, that's better. Whatever. All right. Oh, EJ Perry is out there for the Boats, getting some action. Let me get some action from the back section. Body moving. Takes a snap. Perry looking, sits in the pocket, checks it down over the middle, and gets to the 24 for the Prince. Third down for the Boats. Omaha. All right, so we filled up the WNBA Fantasy League, and I need to start the CFL and ELF whenever they get underway. Got to start building up those fantasy teams. Come on, people. Come on, CFL, ELF. You don't have much time left. Throwing it up top, off the hands, too high. What do you mean too high? It's too far. It's gone. He can't catch it. Adams was the target. Man, oh man. So 4th and 7 for the Boats and a field goal attempt coming. Trying to cut the lead down to 4. All right. Coughlin's 8 for 10 on the season. Long is a 52. This one's from the left hash, only 42. Snap, hold, kick. And nails it. 3 points on the board. 21-17. 4-point game. Boats are still in it with 13 minutes left in regulation time. If the Roughnecks drive down, score a touchdown, I say it's night for the Boats. 38. So that hits the over. I think it was 37.5. What's the over-under? So they smashed the over. Yes, the last night was the super under. It was 18 points. Super under. They had the over-under 42. So that was a gimme. That was a gimme win if you took the under. This one, the Roughnecks and the Boats, surprising, shocking over. What up, Ginger? What's happening? Good game. We got a game. We got a game, Ginger. You got to love it. Gotta love it. Make sure you smash that like and subscribe. We got 14 likes on the vertical. 14 on the vertical, and what did we get on the other side? I can't see. I don't know. Welcome in on the double T side, people. Welcome in. It's almost lunchtime. I got to tutor and get some food. You can go your own way, go your own way. Bodie's still alive. But the Boats are going to boat. Let me open another 2023 pack while we have a second. Well, let's get Stroud rookie card. A Bryce Young rookie card. Anthony Richardson rookie card. Nope, we got a Matthew Stafford. Am I doing the Avs game tonight? I am not. I would have, but my nephew, we're going out to dinner for my nephew. You wish more people cared about the UFL. Me too. I'm going to be able to watch the second half of the game tonight, or the games tonight. Bear. We got the Marcus Williams. We got the Dropper. Kadarius Toney. The Dropper. Tyreek Stevenson. The Bears. And Derwin James. This turned out to not be a good sticker pack. I would like to cover the game, but we're going to the hop. The IHOP with the family for the nephew. Alright. We'll have to put these stickers away later as we try to finish those books. Vehicles from above, what's going on? Care about those Stallions? I'll be covering that game tomorrow night, Vehicles from above. I will be doing it. Yeah, Tony, the Dropper. Sideline scuffle on the Houston side. Returning by the Roughnecks. And gets about to the 30-yard line. What up, Dan Studio? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. The Stallions. Back-to-back champions, perhaps? They got to find ways to market this. I mean, if they're getting the TV ratings, they can still survive. But they got to get them at the game. There's got to be better ways to do it. There's got to be better ways. All right, here we go. At the 31, over the middle. Hits his man to the 36. All right. Do I have a new sticker book with CJ Stroud? You bought one, $3 at Target. What? What sticker book? Is that the... I don't know that one. And quarterback keeper runs the outside option, pitches it down the sideline. 50, 45, 40. Wow, tackled out of bounds. Craziness by the Roughnecks. Man, McClendon runs it down, then does a pitch out there to Hall. Crazy. You don't see that too often.
Say what?
I know. And they're at the 41-yard line of the Boats, up by 4. 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. They're checking to see if this is a backwards lateral or if it went forward. And that looks like it's sideways. Looks like it's legit. Why are they saying it's a forward pass? He's at the 41. That's close. That might be slightly forward. Just past the 40. Oh, it's a forward pass. It's going to be illegal. Man. A forward pass. He blew it. Oh, man. That's a fail. That was a sweet play, too, but they crumble. They crumble. What up, Fisher? What's happening? Bring them back 5 yards. Sending them back. The Panini sticker book. I don't have the one with Stroud. That one's last year's. I'll have to look it up. The 2024 Panini sticker book. I saw a different one online. I didn't buy. Did I buy that? I might. I think I have the book. But I don't think it was Stroud on the cover. No, it has the 6 players on the front. The 2024 one, it's got Jordan Love, McCaffrey, Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen. I can't see who that Lion is. But that's the 2024 Panini book. They don't have the 2025 one out yet, do they? I don't know what book you have. Interesting. McClendon over the middle. Incomplete. He drops it. I don't see anything online either. Are you joshing? Are you capping? It seems like cap. I don't see anything on the internet there. Nothing out there, Dan Studio. I don't see it. Appreciate that, Fisher. Appreciate that, my man on the vertical side. And the Roughnecks now have to punt it away. There goes that. Boom. Here we go. Here we go. RC's back. Back on the horizontal side. Returning it past the 30. Down low. 35, 40. Down the sideline. Oh, baby. And into Roughnecks territory before he's smashed out of bounds. Henny with the return. Very, very nice. Oh, it's just what the boats needed. A sweet return. We got 14 likes on the vertical front. Good stuff there, Fisher. Good stuff. 11 minutes left in regulation time. Boats trying to take the lead. Let's go. The boats. Boat it up. Keep on boating, keep on boating, keep on boating. What up, Ja, on the double T side? Ja. J-A-H. Alright, let's see what's happening. The crunchy cheese doodle still winning on one side, and the puffy winning on the other side. Leading. Oh, the McMahon and the Eduardo showing up on the green side. What's up, Rhino Nation? You got 1,009 subs. Pretty good, pretty good. Just keep working, just keep building. I need one more sub to 2270. One more sub to 2270 on the YouTube front. 1989 Score Football is your favorite of all time? Yeah, probably about 10 years ago, I bought the 1989 set. They had each one in the little penny pouches. But, yeah, I bought the whole 1989 Score because when I was a kid getting into football and football cards, that 89 Score was impossible to get. I bought a few of the rookie cards from that set years ago when I was younger. But I had to go get the whole 1989 Score because that was the big deal back then. Now we can get it around, but my hobby shops, they couldn't get the 89 Score packs and boxes. Couldn't get it. They had like 1990 Series 1 and Series 2 Score cards. And those cards, those packs were selling for like $1.50. And then they had the 91 Pro set. They had tons of those because those were just junk. But I collected those like crazy. So I had a few of the Brett Favre rookie cards in the 91 Pro set. And the 1990 didn't have anything really special. But those are fun cards to collect. Fun cards. Love them. Love it, love it, love it. Cheese balls, that wasn't an option. Yeah, I got it about 10 years ago. I bought the 1989 set. So I got the whole set in the box. And the whole set. And they're all cased up. So it's a pretty sweet little set. Loaded with rookies. What did it have? Aikman, Chris Carter. No, Aikman. Might have been Chris Carter. Derek Thomas. Barry Sanders. Barry Sanders, Deion Sanders, Aikman. Those are the three main ones. Michael Irvin. Rookie. I think Barry Sanders is the big one. The biggest one. Love that set. 1990 score. Yeah, but that wasn't in those packs. It was the score supplemental, I believe it was called. I have that one. But it wasn't in those 90 score packs. It was weird. And throws it down low. It's his man going right to left is the Boats. Gets a few yards and dragged down is the Prince. The action-packed NFL cards. They were like hard foil cards and way overpriced. I like those stick cards. They were different. They were cool. But they were hard to find and they were more expensive. So I didn't have them as much as a kid and didn't see many kids have them to trade them. But those cards are pretty sweet. Pancakes? No strawberries. I just like regular pancakes. Maple syrup. Get it done. Plain and simple. Prince running down low gets a couple. It'll be 3rd and 2 for the Boats. The Roughnecks gotta hold them here. Gotta stop them. Oh, Andre Rison as well. Yep, they got the Rison too. Chill, freeze. They're challenging. What are they challenging? Oh, they're challenging for a holding. Trying to bring it back 10 yards. Am I going to be watching the Avs tonight? What's up, okay, on the vertical side? I'm going to watch the second half of it. And the same thing with the Nuggets. I'm not going to be streaming it, sad to say. This is going to hurt. So I need them both to win so I can continue streaming more of their games. I have my nephew's little birthday dinner tonight. So I must go and enjoy with my nephews. And then I'm going to be hanging out with them, I believe, afterwards. I think they're going to stay over in my apartment tonight. So I'm going to be watching the games, the second half of them, while my nephews come over and hang out for the night. Cheese balls are yummy. I'm not a big cheese ball fan. I like the cheese doodles, but the balls, the cheese balls, The 1990 scores are pretty set. It's fun to collect. I actually like the 91 scorecards. I didn't have as much as those, but those weren't as around as much as the 90. But I got a bunch of those. I liked how the 91 score looked. I like the shade of the card and the design of the 91 score. My favorite set is the 94 Upper Deck football. Love the look of those cards. It just was pretty sweet. Hopefully they like sports too. Get it on the TV and drive them crazy. I was going to just have it on my laptop and they could use the TV. Get the dual screen up there. They're not really big into sports yet. They're 10, 8, and 2. 10, 8, and 6. Goldenrod people eat for free on the birthdays. All World 1991 CFL's awesome set. I have not seen it. And runs it up the middle, gets the first down, but there was no hold, so no penalty. But first down by the Boats. Gets two. Gets two the middle there by Hills. I'm going to get brutally dominated by 100 men. Nope. I have a Santa NFL card set from Pro Set. Oh, that's pretty sweet. That's pretty cool. Grab your socks and hat and let's go to the hop. Let's go to the hop. What up, Fox? Fox in the building. You bet Cheese Balls would win in the polls? It's not up there. And going down low. Oh, too high and incomplete. 87 Tops Football is probably your favorite. That's the... Is that with the green border? Or is that 86? Hmm. 86 was the green border. What up, T-Dog? What's happening? Welcome in on the vertical side. Swings out to the flat. Hills, brace attack at the 25, 20, 15. First down, chopped out of bounds. Inside the 15. Bang. Hills coming through. Coming through. Let's go to the hop. Let's go to the hop. Injury to a roughneck. Leon O'Neal, the safety. The green border was the year earlier, 86, yeah. 86 was the Jerry Rice rookie that I had. 87, what was in that? Oh, the white cards. Okay, now I can see them. Yeah, that was a cool set. That was a cool one as well. What was the big rookie there? I think there was a Doug Flutie in that year. I don't know if there was any big studs in 87. Was that, I think 86 also had the Steve Young. Was there any big names in 87? What up, Fitzpatrick? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, the green border with the stripes. 86 is the GOAT set. Pretty awesome. Pretty cool set. Pretty awesome. Appreciate people popping in. We're winding down just about almost halfway through the fourth quarter in this 4-point game. Ah, Jim Kelly, yes. Yes, that's the other one, Jim Kelly. Jim Kelly, Doug Flutie are the ones I know. Steve Young had the green card on the Bucks, where he's like, I remember that card. You voted for the Crunchy Cheetos, like number 28. What's going on? The Dixon Way. Hi-yo. What's up, first time? What's up, Insane? Insane Star, welcome into the Rhino Nation. We cover tons of football on this channel. UFL, NFL, CFL, college football, and we're also covering the European League of Football this year, starting up in 2 weeks. Welcome in, welcome in. Glad to have you. Make sure you vote on the poll about the Cheetos. There was a legal shift on the Showboats, backing them up to the 18. Close game. Appreciate you popping in. If you enjoy, smash that like button. Consider subscribing to the Rhino Nation. We also sprinkle in a little Avalanche hockey and Nuggets basketball and a sprinkle of tennis majors if I can with my crazy schedule. Runs it up the middle, only gets a yard. Not much there for the boats. The Dixon Way. Make sure you guys go check out the Dixon Way, a fellow streamer. Covers a lot of Atlanta sports. Big time Braves fan. Covers the Bulldogs, covers the Falcons, covers Hawks basketball. So check him out. Subscribe over there. And Thomas Fitzpatrick covers the Patriots, another fellow streamer. Patriots, Bruins, mostly. And throws it under a lot of the Red Sox. And inside the 10 to the 9. and brought down Mr. Anderson. Let's go. Jim Kelly, the 4-time Super Bowl loser, or the 4-time AFC champion. Back AFC champions. Best in the AFC. Yeah, the Jim Kelly rookie. I might have that. I don't know if I have that. I think I might have the tops, but I don't have his USFL card. Do I? Do I have the Jim Kelly or do I have the Steve Young? I gotta double check. I gotta go find those bad boys. I need either the Kelly or the Steve Young USFL card. I don't know which one I have. White cheddar puffs are your favorite. And the hard Cheetos is the standard. Ooh, Insane Star, the newbie going for the boats. The boats. We shall see. We got a tight game. Coughlin out there for the field goal. Trying to make this a 1-point game. A short little 27-yarder from the right hash. As we're under 6 to play. Trying to make it a 1-point game. And boom, here it is. 21-20. Nails the 3-pointer. All right. Anybody's game, people. Anybody's game. Oh, the Red Sox first baseman out for the season? Say what? That's a little ridiculous. I think I have him on my fantasy team. Let me see. I do have him on my fantasy team. No! I gotta add a player right now. I need a new first baseman. No! That is some terrible news. Caitlin Clark's not going to play the exhibition games. Thanks for the update, McCool. Samuel has arrived. What up, Samuel? Let's go, let's go. Crap. I need a first baseman. Not pretty. This sucks. I don't know who to pick up. These guys suck. All right. I picked up the Baltimore first base DH, O'Hearn, but that's going to hurt me. Not pretty. That's going to kill my team. Destroys my fantasy team in play-by-play with JJ. The wild card 1991 NFL is great. Oh, I love those cards because it just had some wild stuff on the sides. It was more of a black card. I had a bunch of those. I like that set. Good stuff. Swings it up top. Hits his man to the 25. Out to the 30-31 before chopped out of bounds. And that was Peterson on the catch and run. You don't trust the AI overlords? When's the next live stream? Tomorrow, 12 o'clock Eastern Time. We got the Defenders and the Panthers and the Brahmas and the Stallions. Rising Rhino doubleheader tomorrow. I'll be watching the playoffs tonight on my couch with my nephews after the dinner. Takes a snap, looking, swings it up top, hits his man, first down. First down to Hall. Goes out of bounds. 5 minutes on the button. Man, oh man. Got to drain some of the time off the clock, get some points, a field goal, put some back up by 4, would put the Boats in rough shape. Embrace the AI overlords? I don't know. Hey, oh, thanks for the subs. We are at 2271. Let's get it. Thank you, thank you. It's the Roughnecks run up the middle for a 4-yard gain by White, I believe. Couldn't see. Yep, White it was. What up, Swaggy? Going crunchy. What up, Swags? Swags in the building on the horizontal front. You know it. Thank you, Samuel. Appreciate you hopping on in. All right. At the 45-yard line, 2nd and 4. 4 minutes left in regulation time. Takes a snap. Fakes the handoff. Little bubble screen. Breaks the tackle. Bang, bang. First down for Hall. Got him. Moves those chains. You're out of here. Catch you later. Deuces. Is that the Swaggy that I know? Is that Swaggy? Is that the Nasium Swaggy? Oh, no, it's not the same Swaggy. It's a different Swaggy. UFL on the TV. Oh, there's no UFL on the TV, so you found the chat. Good stuff. Welcome to the Rhino Nation. All right, at the 49-yard line of the Boats. Under center, hands up the middle. Fights his way for 2 is the White. Glad to have you. We cover tons of football on this channel. UFL, NFL, CFL, college football, and the new, to me, European League of Football. Starting up 2 weeks. Stallions, Panthers, Defenders, and Panthers is the rest of the Roughnecks schedule through May. Hey-oh, thanks for the sub. Let's go. Sub it up. You got to sub it up. Don't you know? Sub it up. You got to sub it up. In the shotgun, trips up top. Hands it off in the middle. Dancing around, stutter step. And gets 7. It'll be 3rd and 1. White on the carry. And timeout by the Boats. With 2:27 left. Because that would have took us to the 2-minute warning. Second screen and chat. Rock and roll. Yeah, we got a vertical stream for your phone and a horizontal stream for your computer. I'm also out there on the purple side, the green side, and the double T side. But don't get too much action there for people. For those avenues. It's not a big watch party for sports. Memphis got to get that ball back. They need to stop. If the Roughnecks get this one, they are in bad shape because the Boats only have 2 timeouts left. They'll be in bad shape. But it's 3rd and 1. What up, Brandon? How much to shave an eyebrow? Not going to happen. Not going to happen. But welcome in, Mitchell. Welcome in. And hands it off up the middle. The scrum push is close. Close. Depends on the spot. They're going to have to use technology to see if he got it. At first glance, it looked like he's short. But we need the technology to figure it out. The UFL is just here to help the NFL. I hope it works. I hope it survives. I want more and more football all year long. All year, people. All year. It's never going to be allowed to compete, but it'd be more fun for the players. At least a handful of them. Under contract with the NFL teams. Oh, he got it! First down it is! Boats in trouble! They may be sinking. They may be done. It's just about game, set, match. 2 minutes and 8 seconds on the clock. They're in trouble. They ran into a steamboat. Done. Should be a true development league, like a G League or minor league baseball. Yeah, they got to work together. I feel like they got to work together. I agree. I feel it needs to survive. We're going to get 2 more teams next year, they say. And then 2 the following year. So 12-team league. Hopefully we get more more investment in football. Hey, if we have football from March to February, 11 months of the year, that'd be glorious. Glorious. We go UFL to European League of Football, to the Canadian Football League, to college football, to the National Football League that ends in February. We have like a month off to rest, relax, go on vacation. Amazing. That'd be sweet. So sweet. Super sweet. Memphis challenging. They're throwing something at the wall and hope it sticks. Pereira can't see it. Can't see anything enough to change the play. You're in Chicago. If there was a local UFL team, you would care. But there isn't. I'm in Colorado. There's no team around either. It sucks. But I'm a huge Colts fan. Cover all the Colts games, all the primetime games, and I cover another random game on Sundays too. So I cover 3 games on Sundays, the overseas games as well, and the primetime games. You love the idea of the UFL being developmentally? That's what it is, but they don't want to call themselves that, but that's what they are. Because I think there's like 18 players from last year that are on rosters in the NFL. So, that's pretty good. It's not bad. All right, at the 39-yard line. And the Boats have 1 timeout left after an unsuccessful challenge. Hands it up the middle, and this will take us to the 2-minute warning. Oh, it's huge. Oh, push, but he bounces out, gets to the outside, back to the line of scrimmage. And now we're at the 2-minute warning. So, 2-minute warning. I'll be back in a second. I'll be back in a minute. I'm back. It's nearing the end. Prime time, prime time, prime time. NFL seems big enough for a D-League? Yeah, they need to work together some way, somehow. Some way, somehow. But UFL's got to develop on their own for a while before the NFL gets involved. They need a star or a stud to go to the UFL and just dominate. And to get people watching him tearing it up. Like, I feel like they need somebody like that. They need like a Kurt Warner. They need somebody that's electric, entertaining, exciting, that's just throwing touchdowns everywhere. Which I don't know if they're going to get or if they can find a way to get. So they need something like that. They need a figure to stand out to help the growth. And I think that'll like look at Caitlin Clark for the WNBA, like college basketball now the WNBA, but there's no other league, so that's what helped out with the WNBA. But they need someone to shoot up and play for the UFL to help them out. Like the UFL should pay like a quarterback that's really good, a top-notch backup or something, and bring them here and take the hit with the money to see what that guy can do. Like, he's just got to destroy the league. Something like that. Shador can do it. They're going to have to give him millions, though. Maybe. And a little end around, a little trickery, and gets about 3 to the 36. Yeah, if they gave Shador a few million, if the UFO was willing to sacrifice a few million and said, hey, Shador, we'll give you, I don't know, $5 million. Come play for the UFL this season. Be our face for this year, you know? And say, let's go. And then they promote the crap out of them, promote the crap out of the league. That'd be huge. 1 star to bring millions of viewers? Yeah, something. Something. I mean, they had a kicker destroying, but that's a kicker. And they need another crazy personality to boost this. And Shador could be the guy, but I don't think he's going to do that. But they can find another quarterback that's trying to make a name for himself, that's close in the NFL to being a stud. Bring him over here. Tear it up. Throws it over the middle. Makes the grab on the slant, reaching forward for a first down. Got him, got him, got him. Thanks for coming out. Good night. Chisholm first down. This is the game. Down goes the boats. Pow, pow, pow. Please like and subscribe to the Rhino Nation. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Stark Big Vanilla. Let's go. Any chance each of these teams score again? You need the over. Well, it's 41. They hit the over already. The over-under was like 37 and a half. The over hit. It's 21-20. There shouldn't be any more scoring. The Roughnecks should just kneel it down and get the win. That's the game. Yep. Game. Set. Match. The Roughnecks going to be going to 3-3. The 500 Houston Roughnecks. They were so bad in the beginning, but they're coming back. And the boat's going to be dropping to 1-5. More Texas needed, says Vermont. Interesting. Yeah, so the Goove, definitely. I don't think they're going to have any more scoring. Should just kneel it down and end the game. 3 kneel downs and done. Done. Man, oh man, the Roughnecks to 3-3, trying to make that division nice and tight. All right, $1:23 on the clock. Then I got to run out of here. I got to go head to tutor a kid. So I'm leaving in a second. Well, in a moment, 3 kneel downs and heading out to tutor. And then I got to go shopping. And then out to dinner with the family for my nephew's birthday dinner. And then I'm going to go and be able to watch the second half of the Avalanche game. The Game 7, the Avalanche Stars, and then also the Nuggets and the Clippers. And we're under a minute left to play in this game. Houston's going to win 21-20. What a game. What a game. What a game. Austin, Texas needs a team. What do you just want? It's like, you want the TFL, the Texas Football League? That's what you want? It's just going to be all Texas. No, we need an East Coast team. We need the West Coast team. We need a team in the North. We need to go everywhere. Let's get a Canadian team. I don't care. Let's grow this UFL. Let's go and let's grow. Appreciate you joining on in, Swaggy. Huge Denver Sports Day. I know. And then tomorrow is another big one. There's 2 more Game 7s tomorrow. What is it? Houston and Golden State, and is it the Blues and the Jets? Is that the other Game 7? It's going to be crazy times. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, 3, 2, 1, done. Houston for the victory. Congratulations, Roughnecks. Big win. Sorry, people, but I got to run because I got a tutor in 20 minutes, and it's an 18-minute drive. I'm meeting the student at the library. So, thanks for coming out. Make sure you guys subscribe before you run away. Hit that like button as well. If you guys have any other, streaming thingamabobs, Rising Rhino everywhere. Social media to whatever. Rising Rhino. Find me. I'm there. Appreciate it, McCool. Thank you, Rhino Nation. Thank you, moderators. You're the best around. Nothing's ever gonna bring you down. You're the best around. And I'm shutting it down. Gotta shut it down. Gots to go, Bino. I'll be back tomorrow for the doubleheader. So, 2 UFL games tomorrow. So, I will see everybody tomorrow. Let's go Avalanche. Let's go Nuggets. And, yeah. That is the deal. Let me slam that back. Okay. Shutting it down, shutting it down, shutting it down. Thanks a lot, Rhino Nation. I shall see you tomorrow.